Hello and welcome to our Spotlight series called International Spotlight. For the first time, we are starting the international series at ICBI, and I'm Suman Agarwal, co-founder and director of Image Consulting Business Institute. And my guest for today for the very first International Spotlight series is Yosheeta Bhasin, all the way joining us from London. She's an aspiring image consultant and soft skills trainer. So let's see if Yosheeta is already here, and if she's here, let me invite her for the session. Just accepted her request. Hi, Yosheeta.
Hello, ma'am. Can you see me, hear me all well?
Absolutely, absolutely. How are you doing?
I'm well. I'm well. Thank you so much. How are you?
Absolutely fine. And welcome to the International Spotlight all the way from London.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's a delight actually to share the same screen with you.
In fact, we have been doing this Spotlight series every Wednesday with our image consultants and soft skills trainers, the certified image consultant and soft skills trainers. But for the first time, we are starting the series for the aspiring image consultants and soft skills trainers, especially for those who are overseas. And we also understand the fact that the overseas students are not certified as yet, but we also want to give them an opportunity to speak their heart out, because we understand and realize that it's still time for you to get certified. Nonetheless, it's always good to start from somewhere and give you an opportunity to tell how you got inspired to join ICBI, and please share your story. So to begin with, please tell me about your background, your family background, your qualification. So let's begin with you. Yosheeta, can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me and see me? I believe there is an issue with Yosheeta's connection. Can you all hear me and see me? Okay, great. So let's wait for Yosheeta to rejoin in case if there is a lag or some sort of connectivity issue. Let me check. And I've just accepted her request all over again. Yes, Yosheeta. Are we back again?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. The technology sometimes plays up.
Yes, absolutely. And no worries. I was waiting here. So whenever there is some sort of a drop anywhere, I'll be waiting here. So don't worry about it.
Sure.
Okay. So my question to you is that please tell us about your family background and your qualification.
Yes. So my background starts from, I'm from Pune, and I have done my graduation in BSc from Pune itself. I'm BSc Home Science. And while doing that, also I have done a certification in digital marketing, and that's when I got an internship in content creation. Though, so years when I realized that yes, I'm a creative person, and I can also explore my ideas and work towards it. Then I decided to really challenge myself and do something really different. And here's when I got an idea to do an MBA. But what's different in that, right? So let's try and do MBA from in a country where you know nothing about. So yes, I did my MBA from University of South Wales in UK, and after that, I am now working in customer retentions and operations in a tech startup called Housekeep here in London. As far as my family is concerned, I have my father who is a businessman. My mother is a homemaker. I have three siblings. My eldest sister is she is an entrepreneur. She's supporting her husband in the car mall. They have the Asia's largest pre-owned luxury car showroom in Nashik. My second sister, she's here in London, and she is a homeopathic doctor and an aspiring YouTuber as well. And the third one, and my younger brother is also studying here in the UK. So a varied background. All of us are different, but yeah.
Fantastic. And what brought you to London? What was your inspiration?
So, ma'am, to be really honest with you, London was never in the plan, and it happened all of a sudden. Decided to challenge myself, and what better than landing up in a place where you don't know anything about. And that's when I thought of London, because the universities here are very well renowned, and the education system is also very renowned all over the world. And why London only? Because I had my sister here. So if at all anything goes wrong, I had my sister to have my back. But yeah, God's been great. So nothing so far went wrong, and I've been doing really well. So yeah, London it was for me.
That's my favorite city too.
Oh,
So yeah, I mean that's the most awesome place if anybody would like to settle down in. So yeah,
indeed,
I mean,
indeed it is.
yes,
Indeed, yeah.
absolutely. So what made you decide on joining ICBI? I mean, that's one question that I think most people who are here would be curious to know, that despite having plans and, MBA at one side and, being in London, what really intrigued you to become a part of ICBI? I mean, how did ICBI come into the picture?
So ICBI was in the picture, in fact, when London happened. Even before that,
Okay.
when I completed my graduation, I wanted to do, as I said, I wanted to do something different. So I was looking through the various courses that I could do, and here's when ICBI stuck out. I also attended a workshop in Pune, and back in 2018, I guess. And I was really fascinated by the opportunities that were being offered at that point after completion of the course. And I was really excited, wherein just by doing a course, you are ready to explore the world and ready to impact people around you. So I like that idea, but I had financial constraints at that point. Not that I could not afford. I could with my father, but the zeal of doing it on my own was there. So I delayed that. I came here to London. It was still there with me. It did not go. I joined back again with Kavita ma'am in 2021. I had a small session. She gave me an overall view. What are the updates that we are going on? And then also, since I was very new here, I was settling down and did not have my own feet here in London. So I decided, okay, let's take our own time and let's push it further. Then in 2022, I got an email of Diwali offer. And I thought to myself that what better Diwali gift than giving myself this
Absolutely.
course. So I connected with Kavita ma'am immediately, and like within a second, she was in front of me. We enrolled together within the next 5 minutes, and boom, I was already there. So ICBI was like with me from like four years, not more than. So it's been there on and off, and yeah, I'm glad. I'm so happy that I'm finally a part of it, halfway through it, and learning to looking to learn more and grow more along with how ICBI grows.
That's really awesome. And I'm so happy that we are doing this live today. And especially because we have dedicated this time, 6 o'clock Saturday, every alternate Saturday, for this international live, because we have so many people from all over the world who have joined ICBI. And now, because we have so many people, we have dedicated one special day for doing this international live, international spotlight series. And the excitement amongst all these students is so high that I can't even tell you. It's like so amazing. And
I can
all
imagine,
these
ma'am.
people are so excited to be on the spotlight because they really want to tell that, what is their experience, how is their journey, and it's like really, really amazing.
Yeah, I can relate because I was so excited to be here. And when I joined, in fact, the program, I was aware that you run a spotlight session with the trainers, and I had aspired to be one day sharing the screen with you. I never knew that God had different plans of having me with you halfway through the session, through the course. So I'm glad, and thank you for the opportunity of
Yeah, so
having me
the whole
as a
idea is
first
not to
choice.
wait till you get certified. The whole idea is for you to share
Yeah,
your experience as a learner. So that is
exactly.
why
Yeah,
we wanted to do these sessions with all of you as aspiring image consultants and soft skills trainers.
right. I'm glad, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Fantastic. So I want to understand that what is now there in the store for you? What are your future plans after you complete the program with ICBI?
So, ma'am, my future plan would include to be really constantly learning and upgrading my knowledge, and to really challenge myself in different aspects and different scenarios. And for example, actually doing that as well by I've like I'm starting to do a lot of pro bono sessions early on, and I've also started to implement the knowledge that I have been learning through these sessions in my organization, wherein I used to hesitate taking training sessions or contributing to different ideas. Now I have started doing that, and people around me, the managers around me, have also started noticing the change, and I have started to see the change. It has been fruitful to the organization as well. So that's been started, and yeah, I'm looking forward to to become the most knowledgeable and effective trainer in the future. Yeah, because that's been my passion. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. That's really, really amazing. So you are now a part of Image Consulting Business Institute from last couple of months. What kind of changes are you experiencing or observing in yourself and like as you are progressing in the program?
Right. So, ma'am, the changes that I've been observing is I've become more confident, and earlier I used to hesitate in speaking my mind, and now I'm able to really put my words, put my thoughts into my words, and being able to effectively communicate for the in front of the person that I'm the message that I want to communicate in front of the person, and able to do that very effectively. And being from a customer retention manager point of view, I'm able to negotiate with my clients really effectively by using those communication tools that have been taught in the program, and those results have been reflected on my numbers, and I'm actually the amongst the highest result bearing employees amongst my colleagues. So that's been really effective, and yeah, I'm able to present myself really well. I'm more cautious of my image and how I look, how I present myself, by what am I wearing, how am I talking, how am I looking. So that's been more, I've become more aware. So definitely helping. And yeah, as we are moving forward through the course, and I'm looking to learn more, how can I become more effective in the future as well. So
That's really amazing. So that means that you are imbibing and you are truly walking the talk in terms of what you've learned in the class or what you're learning in the class. You are implementing all these learnings and you are, applying all these skills on yourself, right?
yeah, definitely implementing them, because ma'am, I feel that knowledge is waste unless it is brought into use. So as and when I'm learning, now that I have a constant touch of trainers, I can also go back and ask them, okay ma'am, this was the thing, okay sir, this was the thing, so how can I improve? So that was my idea of starting to implement the knowledge that I've been learning.
Absolutely amazing. That's really commendable, Yoshita.
Yeah, thank you ma'am, thank you.
Yes. So, any fun or enlightening experience during your training sessions that you recall or you would like to share with all of us?
Yeah, definitely. The enlightenment would be I never knew I could wake up at 4:30 a.m. in the morning to do a session of 4 hours.
Yeah.
And after that, working 8 hours immediately in the office. So I never thought that was an enlightenment. And by that way, I thought I got to know that yes, there are a lot of things that I think that I can't do, but yes, I can do if I push myself forward. And that was an enlightenment towards myself that I got. And talking about fun, ma'am, each and every session is fun when it comes to talking with the trainers, especially for example, I can tell you, especially when we have these training sessions and we have group activities in the sessions, we have the breakout rooms. There we get a chance to interact with the cohort and really network, get to know different people around the world. So that is what I look forward to in the session. So various activities taking place, and with the knowledge that the trainers have is commendable. So that is exciting as well.
That's really amazing. And how do you plan to use this, Yosheeta? So how do you plan to use this qualification of image consulting and soft skills training going forward? So do you have any future plans to use this qualification standalone, or you want to use this only in your job or your career? Do you want to do you want to use this as an independent profession also at some point of time, or you want to use it only in your current profession?
Right. So, ma'am, my future plan would be that, as I told you, I wanted to be a really effective trainer where I could implement my knowledge, my skill sets onto the people and really impact their lives. So, as far as future is concerned, then yes, definitely a standalone option would be there. I can diversify my knowledge first, diversify my skills first, and implement that into a standalone practice as well. But my main focus would be starting from the corporate training, where I'm already into an organization, starting to implement those skills, and I can slowly diversify myself, work as a freelance, or start pro bono sessions, and then try and take individual sessions as well. And that by way, I will have the link towards the industry, and I will also be working towards my own brand in the future as well. So that is hopefully the plan, and it should work out.
And do you think that these skills are important for people only when they're working, or even otherwise image consulting and soft skills are otherwise also a very important skill for any individual to come up in life in any
Oh,
case?
yes. Oh yes, oh yes, definitely. Even if you're not working, you want to be cautious. Everyone wants to look good, right? Everyone wants to be presented good. So it is definitely a very good course in which you can actually truly look at yourself and inspect yourself and become a better person at the end of it. And if you want to implement that and take it forward towards a career point of view, then yes, there's a wide scope of it. But yeah, look, first improve yourself. There's a lot of scope of doing that. And ma'am, जो दिखता है वही बिकता है. So be yourself, and it will be helpful for everyone, not only for working, but soft skills, hard skills, communication, image, for that matter, is very important in today's world. Yeah.
Absolutely. You just hit the nail on the head, I would say, because today I would say that soft skills is essential skills.
Yeah.
Another word for soft skills would be essential skills, and image, I would say image management is the need of the hour.
Indeed.
So if people don't understand the value of this combination called image and soft skills, then I don't know what to even say, because this combination is definitely a need, whether you are working, whether you're not working, whether you're planning to work, whether you want to start something of your own, whether you're getting married, whether you're taking off in terms of traveling or moving from one country to another country, or in whichever situation. Image management and soft skills will be required in any situation, whether you're in whatever circumstances. You
Yeah.
will need this combination of image and soft skills.
Yeah, in all aspects of life, no matter you're giving an interview, as you said, 100% agree. At all points of life, it is very important. Yeah.
Absolutely. Whether it's a, I would say that whether it's a pandemic, non-pandemic scenario, I mean, these skills are essential skills which will take you through a long way in life. So,
100%.
of course, I mean, yes. So, how do you stay relevant, Yosheeta? What is your mantra to stay relevant, and what do you do to keep yourself up to date?
Yes. So, ma'am, I believe that with the changing trends and with the advancement of technology, we have so many different trends that keep on changing on a day-to-day basis. And the moment you switch off from the world, already there's a few trends that are going on, and you're already an old-fashioned. So, needing to update yourself is the mantra of being in the industry. So my a few oh, I follow a few things that I do. I'm not a read because I'm not a reader, and I tend to follow a very busy lifestyle, trying to juggle everything around me. I subscribe to a couple of newsletters, and for example, I'll name a few called Martin Boxman. Then Adam Faird, he gives a lot of financial advices on the latest trends. Then there's a social shepherd. He has daily, weekly newsletters on the social media trends that are going on. So these really give me an insight on what exactly is happening in the market, what has happened, why it has failed, and what is the predictability of the future, what is going to come forward. So while going to work, commuting to work, I just open my phone and give it a glance. And yeah, social media is a great asset these days. People are very much updated and very much knowledge, and they are ready to give their knowledge out there. So following industry leaders on LinkedIn, on Instagram, trying to implement what they say is my mantra of staying relevant and updated. And yeah.
Perfect. That's like more than what you can actually do. But I mean, of course, with your job going, if you're doing all these things, then definitely, I mean, you are more than updated. So congratulations to, doing so much. And of course, I mean, you're absolutely bang on in terms of staying relevant. So kudos to you. And how often do you come to India?
Ma'am, not very often. I was there last in August, and I'm planning to go back in January. But because there are a few of my cousins, they keep on visiting here as well, so I don't miss India that much. But yes, India is India after all. Nothing can
Are you in
replace.
love with London now?
Um, Partly because I'm halfway settled here in London, but I love India.
Of course, of course. Who would not like to be around parents and family and, I mean, your own country?
Yes.
So, what is that message that you would like to give to all the people who are aspiring to become image consultants and soft skills professionals?
So, ma'am, as you said that soft skill and image management are the essential skills that are going on. So, one message would be that yes, if you truly want to be the best version of yourself, then you should look into this, and it will be more beneficial. And the ones who are already into the course, to make the most out of it, we have a variety of trainers who are experienced and industry subject matter experts in their own way, and asking them questions, be open to learning, and making the full use of them in the training sessions is will be my message to the aspiring leaders, because this is an opportunity, we won't get it again and again. So try to make use of this opportunity, and implement that as well. Not only gaining the knowledge, but also implementing is really important, would be the thing.
Absolutely. And one last question to you, Yoshita. Are you happy with the professional decisions that you've taken in your life, and do they complement your personal life?
Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely, 100%. Professional decisions, I have taken a lot of decisions where I have got to learn a lot of things, and they have got to be an experience which have taught me in some way or the other. And speaking with people here and there, trying to understand what can be done, and implementing all those things is has been my mantra in moving forward ahead. And yes, and ICBI was the best decision that I took. And yeah, looking forward to learn ahead, grow ahead, and having more such interactions in the near future as well.
Fantastic. And let me tell you that you are a complete charmer, Yoshita.
Oh,
Absolutely. And Kavita was absolutely right that you are such a charmer, and she was absolutely bang on. So
thank you so
I
much,
wish you
ma'am.
all the very best, and keep shining. And before we actually close this live, we will also open this live for all the questions that people would like to ask you. So now Yoshita is all yours, guys. If you have any questions for Yoshita about how she started, how she joined, how is her learning experience, please feel free to ask. And if you have any questions for me regarding the program or anything else that you have to ask, you are free to ask, and I'll be more than happy to address all your questions. So we'll wait for 5 minutes, and if you don't have any questions, then we will close this live. Any question that you would like to ask me or Yoshita? I think, Yoshita, you've given all the answers to them. There is nothing that they would like to ask you.
I guess so, ma'am.
Yeah, or they're too scared to ask any question. Okay, there is one question. What support do teachers give?
Okay, I can take that.
Bhagdeep has a question.
Right. So, support, there's a constant support that the trainers provide us. Support of during the training sessions as well. There are a lot of insights that the trainers give us, as well as apart from that, we have a network called IMPA, wherein we have access to the trainers, the students that we have that are already practicing image management. We have our own personal groups where we can ask different queries, different questions. So there's constant live support on there, and no hesitation at all. Trainers are really friendly, really knowledgeable, and are always ready to help you. So there will be no such situation where you'll feel like you're helpless or you don't know anything. Just one message. We have different Facebook groups as well. So be ready to ask, and you'll get a lot of hands to help you.
Are you there on Mindshare group?
Yes, I am.
So Bhavdeep, we have a complete support system here, and they also have people who are assessors. The assist desk is there. So if they have any question, they fix an appointment with the assist desk people who are also senior image consultants, and they can leave a query with them, and the assessors also respond to the queries that are there for the uh, by the learners. So we have a complete system in place, and there are a lot of people who are there for any kind of support. Plus, over and above that, there is a support called Rakesh Agarwal and Suman Agarwal. So if there is nobody who's able to answer their queries, it's me and Mr. Rakesh Agarwal who address their queries. Okay, another question is from Rajini. Will the teachers help after the course will be over? So Rajini, the teachers, they leave the query with us or with their respective. So for Yoshita, the concerned person is Kavita Bhalla, who is handling international operations. So if Yoshita has any queries, she will direct her queries to Kavita Bhalla, and Kavita Bhalla, addresses all the queries of Yoshita. And if there is any specific query, then she will route it either to Rakesh Agarwal or Suman Agarwal, and the query will be addressed. So for every specific location, there is an engagement head, and the query is routed to that engagement head. If still there is a specific kind of query which is not handled, or which they are not able to handle, then that query is routed to us, and then that query is addressed directly by us. Or the training department, if the training, if the query is training related. So training is basically handled by me. Operations is basically handled by Mr. Rakesh Agarwal. Any other question, guys? We are always in action. So if anyone has any question, any queries, our students from the first batch also, if they have any queries, any questions related to any assignment or anything for that matter, they can address their question at any given point of time, and we are always available for any kind of assistance that is required. Thank you, Bhavdeep. Bhavdeep. Yes, thank you so much. And if you need any further assistance, please connect with us. Thank you. Thank you so much, Nihit. All right. So thank you, Yosheeta. Thank you so much for being a part of this first international live. Thank you so much, Richa, for this compliment. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yosheeta, thank you so much for this interaction. I wish you all the very best. And whenever you are there in India next, and if you're by any chance in Mumbai, we are definitely catching up.
Yes, ma'am. I'm traveling especially to Mumbai to catch up with you. So that's gonna be there.
For sure.
And thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am, for the opportunity. And it was a delight to share the screen with you, and looking forward to learn and grow more with ICBI.
Sure. Absolutely. Any support needed, you know that you can connect with us. And of course, Kavita is already there, assisting you, helping you out. But if you still have anything that we can do for you, please feel free to get in touch with us. All right.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you all the viewers who are watching us live. And if you have any queries or any questions, you can write to us. And we will meet again next week. Until then, this is Yosheeta Bhasin and Suman Agarwal signing off for today. Thank you.